Good morning, computer.
Good morning, Commander.
Activate stream.
Done, Commander.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome, Prospero Thunderchild logging in for the day. Gonna be playing Cities Skylines II again, as usual. And, I did load in some mods, so we're going to check some of them out, see how they do. Work on city builds. We'll probably visit a couple different cities again today, instead of working on just one. And we're just gonna take a look at everything and play around and see how it goes. So a couple of housekeeping notes. My stream schedule, of course, is right down there, so check it out. And then don't forget to hit the buttons like, subscribe, shares, all of that, depending on what platform you watch me on. Also, just so everyone is aware, my stream schedule is wonky, so yeah, I know you might not want to know notifications, some of you might, but if you turn notifications on, because I don't have a set schedule, at least you will know when I'm on. And if you're free, come hang out and chat with me. I'm always happy to have someone to chat with while I game. So, with that being said, Mr. 3D Glasses, thank you very much for your follow last stream. Very much appreciate it. Curly Boys, thank you very much. And then, yeah, I really enjoyed it and loving this. It's always a pleasure to have you on the stream when I see you around. So, we're going to jump in. I have no idea what city we're going to play with yet, but we're going to go and look at a couple and just kind of see how it goes. So, yeah, we're going to jump in. I did load in a couple mods, so... And I cleaned up the saved game list, as you guys will be able to see. So, here we are. I cleaned the saved game list. I did do some experimentation earlier today. That's what these autosaves are. I'm going to go ahead and delete that, because it's not even worth looking at. Just did some road experimentation with one of the mods that I did load in. I didn't want to seem like a complete noob. Alrighty. So we're just gonna take it easy and try and look into some of the mods and some of the builds and see how it goes. I might jump into Bedford Heights. We've been talking about building a small town back in the back of that. Or we could come back here to Blackwood City. And then we have Aurora. I wonder why I cannot delete this one. It's locked. The other thing, I did look at some maps, but I didn't see any maps in the game that I liked. All right. Barrier Island. So we've done maps on both of these. I did have a map kind of on this one. Let's see. I think I'm going to just kind of go in and check on these cities. This one's having a lot of traffic problems. I don't know if we're going to be able to fix it. Alright, so one of the new mods that we've added in allows me to control the zoning. And that's right here, it's the zoning, road zoning mod. Let's see here. I do want to have zoning on the left hand side, so we're going to do this. We're going to bring this over here. Look at that, so it didn't get rid of all these houses here, which is very nice. Set this right back to default, and then I can connect these roads in. So I like that. We'll fix this. But you know what? I think what I might do, we're going to change it so this road has no zoning. This one we could probably use an alleyway right here. So we're gonna say none. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna make this road a yield road. See what happens. It doesn't seem to be getting a lot of traffic. But hopefully it'll clear out this traffic jam here. We'll see how that works out. I don't even want to look at the rail lines because I know they're all messed up. And my rail lines have just completely jammed. They're like completely seized up. see how traffic's looking, and it's looking pretty good here. We had some traffic down in here. Still there. And just oogles of traffic down here by the port. It was dropping. It's because Anarchy was on. I didn't realize it was dropping the trees right in the middle of the roads. Significant fire hazard in this part of the town. So we need a welfare office out here. Financial aid, I think. Loving this. Didn't see logging and I have notices. Well, I did start just a little bit earlier than I normally do. I mean, ideally, I'd like to start around 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But having a family sometimes makes that difficult. However, yeah, so, hey, we loaded in a couple mods too. So I'll have to give you a look-see at what we've got here in a minute. At the moment, however, I am currently eminent domaining people. We are finding new and interesting ways of pissing off citizens. Zoning Toolkit mod allows you to choose a zoning. Yep, I just got the zoning. I didn't get the zoning toolkit. I do have the this one that lets you do the zoning on the roads, kind of like we could do in Skylines 1, which is so helpful. Yeah, so I got this one. And then Anarchy is up and running. So I am on one of the old maps. I'm on Blackwood City, and I went in And the first thing I did was install a nice little boardwalk right here along the riverfront of the original town. So there is a boardwalk here. I might do the other side, but I doubt it. It's just like a lot of industry and stuff right here. So I am looking for a home. I need to put music is loud or you are low. The music is probably loud. I am running other music than normal. So basically I do have. Okay, good. I'm glad it's better. And you know what? I should have looked at the sound settings before I started, but that's just me. I'm stupid like that sometimes. So let me see here. Oops. It's the game music. Because I am going to fix it. Because it is a little louder than what I normally do. Enable radio, game volume, interface, and master volume. I still want to hear the game. It's the radio volume. And it's turned down pretty low. So we'll come over here. There we go. See, unfortunately, I've got the computer volume, the in-game volume, and these have a volume adjuster too. So I have like 4 different ways to boost the volume on things. And it's no wonder that I have hearing problems. So. Alright. Anyway, I'm currently looking for a home for a welfare office in this town. I don't see a way around it. I really wish the welfare office had a smaller footprint. I really do. I was hoping to find somewhere here near the center to do it. So I was doing an inventory of the city, and during the inventory I was looking at administration, and it's not looking too good. So I already fixed Cypress Bluff over here. Yep. I need to put in welfare office in this area, another one in this area. I need one here. It doesn't quite reach over here to where we have a college town, so I'll have to put another one in over here. Put one in over there and one in over here. I'm not going to do this town. It's just too small to do it. So I'm really kind of torn because we're going to have to demo in order to renovate. I looked at putting it right here, but unfortunately, for some reason, it's just not powerful enough. Let me pull it out here. Let me show you. So like if I were to slap it in right here, it'd only cover half the town. If I put it over here, it only covers the actual town. So I'm looking for somewhere in the middle to put it, and then I'm gonna have to put another one in right here. Yeah. And then we've got to figure out where we're gonna put it over here. I think I could sneak one in right here without hurting too much. So I'll actually drop that there, and that takes care of that whole town. This town, I could sneak it in here. I hate losing everything I'm losing though, because I'm squashing whole buildings and neighborhoods just to put in one welfare office, but it's got a huge footprint. So that actually took care of this whole neighborhood over here, which is great. And if I could sneak one in on this corner here. So I'm thinking we put one in here. And then we put one in here, and that'll get most of the big city covered. And one more is needed. It's just a matter of figuring it out where we're going to put it. So I've got this college campus down here, and I feel like we could squeeze in like a financial aid office. I might demo these buildings right here and put the welfare office right here and just bring this land around this way. There we go. And this can kind of be the financial aid for the college campus that we built here. But that still leaves the original town that we started off with. So it looks like the garbage trucks all have pretty decent access to all of the city. So I don't know why is it included on the district. The garbage it should be servicing all the districts, and it is. It's servicing all 3 districts. Let's take a look at the district walls. Yeah, it's within the district walls or borders, so I think that it's just we just have poor access from the I don't know. That's the other thing. This city needs a transportation overhaul, like completely. The trains aren't running, the buses aren't running. The entire transportation grid just needs a complete overhaul. So I got something going on where the trains are just not running at all. They're in complete gridlock. And then I've thought about adding a second rail line all the way out to the city's borders, but I don't think it's going to help because there's already 2 rail lines here and they're only on the 1 track. So why they're not using the second track, I have no idea. But I'm definitely going to raise this rail line up. But it's just, I don't know. It's a mess. This is all traffic trying to get into that city. I wish it was like Skylines 1 where I could just delete the train. But I know as soon as I deleted this one, the rest of them would come in here and block it. So there's a lot of traffic down in here. So the transportation system will definitely need an overhaul. Oh, Sonic! Oh, it's a raid! Loving this! We're being raided! Oh no! Welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome! It's good. So good to see. I love getting raided. Hey, Sonic0731, good to see ya. Welcome to the party. I'm doing well, and yourself? We gotta find a place to put that welfare office. I think I might try to sneak it in here. Doing all right. Was hopping off a tad early considering how tired I am. I totally get that. Sleep is a thing, and it's hard to come by. I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling a little under the weather, but I hope that you had a good stream. What were you streaming today? We were playing Supermarket Simulator. Ooh. Oh, that sounds interesting. I can't say I've ever played it myself, but it sounds like it was fun. Did you guys run up the grocery bills? I actually just went to the supermarket myself today. All right, that takes care of the welfare, I believe. I'm curious. In Supermarket Simulator, I wonder what is your most costly item? I'm very curious now. Now I might have to go and watch the trailer for this game and see if I want to try it. The employees. That's great. Loving this. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Loving this. Quick with the jokes tonight. All right. Oh, I remember what I was doing. Administration. We were checking out our administration. I think we're doing pretty good with coverage now. You've got to get it now. I think it's still on sale because since it's still early access. Okay. I will have to check it out. I will. Definitely will have to check it out. Oh my goodness. Well, Sonic, I don't know if you're still around, but if you are, I hope that you sleep well and that you have yourself a wonderful, wonderful nap. Thank you for dropping everybody by. And we just had a major patch drop, so we're kind of working on a bunch of the cities that we've been building. And so I'll be jumping between cities, to be honest. Also, let's destroy the city because of anarchy. We don't quite have the ability to destroy the cities yet. I would. I totally would. And Cities Skylines 1, one of my favorite things to do would be, once I was done with the city, I didn't want anything else to do with it, I would actually just rain meteors and earthquakes and tornadoes down on my city and just wreck it before I deleted the save game. So, the destroy features are the best, yes. So, I imagine they are coming. They wanted to get the base game out first. So, but anyway, so right now we're just overhauling the city. We're checking in on each of the services we're providing a city. We need more elementary schools and we need more colleges. So they want me to expand the college area. And I just placed this too. But now that I think about it, I want to put another college right here. So we're going to delete this because I got plenty of money right now. And we're going to work the terrain a little bit. Yeah, pretty much. They kind of released this game, arguably, depending on who you speak with, before they were probably ready. but they didn't want to delay it. It depends on which, you know how sometimes fans of games can be a little bit, I want to say butthurt, but not butthurt. But, you know, sometimes they can be a little icky about, like, you know, oh, I want my game right now. And I guess they just didn't want to delay it. I'm actually glad it came out, because even in its not polished state, it was still a lot of fun to play. So, all right, I'm going to set this like. There we go. Kind of just fits. I'm going to change this road right here to be pedestrian only. To fit in with the whole college campus look here. The only downside I see is that we got the parking lots right here. I don't like that. So I could take this and do 2 more and just have it be a really big campus. But I don't want to mess up this footprint too much more. Let me do that. I'm going to try this real quick. All right, we're going to rotate this. And then we're going to change this road out. We're gonna place another college. Oh, it just doesn't fit. Oh, it just barely doesn't fit. I've got it fitting up here, but for some reason they're overlapping. Yeah, a 1x1 square too, I know. It's horrible. Well, I have the Move It mod. I don't think I know how to use it yet, though. I think it might be because this road is off. I think I see a bend here. It might have been how I placed that road. Yup. Yeah, that road was not straight. So now we'll take this, or we'll reset it. Oh, but now this isn't setting right either. Who put that in backwards? There we go. Got it. Ha 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 ha. Victory. Close enough for government work. Loving this. What were you saying about the, you were saying something about the arrows? Yeah, the Move It mod is on the left corner. Left to the camera, that is up the general happiness. Oh, okay. Got it. Thank you. Uh-oh.
In Crete, areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire
We
makes
got a
it
forest
dangerous
fire
to
out there
breathe.
somewhere.
Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
Alright, gotta bring this road down to there. Put a library there. And I think I'm gonna put like some sort of park here yet. I'm not sure what I'm doing with that yet. But I do know I want to get this fixed up. All right, so in order to put a park here, I think what I'm going to do just get a pedestrian path placed right there, and then I should be able to get a park in right there. Perfect. All right, so we have expanded the college, and ooh, we've got a big structure fire here. Out of the way, fools! Look at this traffic just sitting here. Don't stop. We got a house on the way to the ground. It's gonna take forever to get over there. We might need to place another fire station out here. That's an awful long time for it to get over from over here. We got multiple buildings now. The fire has extended into multiple structures. So that is definitely not good. Fire is much bigger. One of the buildings has collapsed. And it looks like it's a pair of gas stations. A pair of fueling stations are what's burning down right now. That's bad positioning, fire truck. We're gonna lose the other fuel station here. I swear they need to let me drive the damn truck. See, they would have been better off coming up this road here, doing the U-turn, and then putting the fire out. But, yeah, we're gonna... Oh, they had to water drop it. Well, at least they saved it. So they saved one fuel station, but they had to call the helicopter in to put it out. All right, so I think after witnessing that fiasco, I think a fire station's called for here. And there's just enough room that we can squeeze it in right here. The college campus will have its own fire department. Let's see here. Was this the low-level residential? But we need to rezone this. Yeah, this was the low rent housing. And this was the regular housing. So we'll fix that zoning up. We're going to squash these existing houses real quick. That should fix our need for college. So college capacity is back up. We're going to work on the elementary school now. We do need an additional elementary school. Where I'm going to put it, I have no idea. So these are the locations of all of our schools. I mean, I guess I could swing an elementary school right here. There's a shelter there. It's kind of torture though, because we're putting the elementary school right across the street from the water park. These poor kids are not going to learn a thing. They're going to spend their days wanting to go to the water park that's right across the street. Oh my goodness. All right, what two things have you noticed? You got garbage on that pool too. Yeah, it's definitely having issues. Let's see here. Vehicles in use, 1 out of 20 in use from this landfill. Put a roundabout on both sides. You're talking to like a roundabout right here? Is this what you're talking about right here? I don't think we'll be able to fit it at either location, to be honest. But we can try. Let's see here. And we unlocked Expansive Metropolis. All right. Who messed that up? Just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Yeah, because that's not dangerous at all. Alrighty. I don't think we're going to have the room for this one either. But we could try. It's not going to work. Alright, I'm sorry about your luck, but we'll try this. We're going to move this. But I will demo a house if I have to. Alright, we'll see if that fixes it. Anti-M, anti-M, it's a twister! The elementary school's filled. Yep, I'm sure it is. Because one elementary school wasn't enough to fix what was going on. We need to place more. Sorry, it's pollen season here in the south, and it's killing my throat. Might need to go make some coffee in a little bit. So yeah, there's still demand. I could build 2 more elementary schools and still barely be covering my area. We need a high density elementary school. We really do. That's a park. I feel like I'm oversaturating my city now at this point. Ooh. Ah. The transformer station burnt to the ground. Alright. Alrighty. Elementary schools. Elementary schools. Do. Nope, doesn't fit. Almost.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
The Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
I can't get ahead of this education problem. Every time I place a high school thinking or a middle elementary school thinking I'll get ahead of it. I'm like, surely I'll catch up now. We were at 19 and it was calling for 21. Well, we have capacity for 23 and there's just 21. So we're at least somewhat ahead of it. We're barely ahead of it. Well, I wish that the school footprint was just a little smaller, but maybe just allowing a high density school for the inner city stuff and a low density school for the suburb stuff. But it is what it is.
Yellow alert.
There's all of the port traffic is back. I don't think any amount of port traffic planning is going to fix this. And I think the biggest reason that it's back is because the transportation system is completely foobarred. I need somebody who regularly plays Railroad Tycoon to come in and take a look at my rail system. I can't even tell where it's jammed at. I really can't. It's jammed I got nothing but rail lines going all the way out as far as the eye can see in one direction. Same thing over here. Nothing but rail going as far back as it can. Yeah, all of it is two-way rail lines. Double check. I'll just follow the rail line here. This is the rail line coming into the ports. It's almost acting as though the rail line is broken or something. Like, it almost acts like it's broken because the train doesn't want to continue down this path. Origin is Cloutier, destination is Gilling. Oh, do you know what? I think I know what broke it. I have a suspicion. I'm wondering if renaming the city connections messed up the train lines. In any case, we know that the city needed its public transportation completely redone because it outgrew the public transportation system, and now the transportation system is just completely effed up. None of the trains are running, so I'm wondering if we turn them off, will it despawn trains? And I don't think it will. Alright, let's finish our inventory of the city and then we'll start fixing problems. Transportation, we know, is all screwed up because the trains are all messed up. But I think that the biggest problem is the trains. Honestly and truly, I think the trains are, because none of the trains are running, everything's having to be transported by box truck right now. So I really think that it's the train lines need to be fixed. There is a problem with the mail, but that's just going to make our traffic situation worse. Mail rate is at 253,000. We're processing at 225. So we need another mail processing center, or we need to upgrade the mail. We don't need storage extension. We need processing power. So we might need to move the post sorting facilities and then, like, I don't know, maybe install them like down in here or something and just put 2 of them. More offices in one post sorting facility. Well, the offices collect all the mail, send it to the sorting facility processes and sends it back out, is my understanding of the process. I could be wrong. So I think we need another processing facility. I don't think we need any more mailing, because if I have this correct, post office coverage, we're kind of doing okay. We could use a post office. We need mailboxes, so we need to put some mailboxes out, because obviously the certain parts of the city have grown. All right, I need a notepad. I need to write down so we make a list of what needs to be fixed in what city. All right, so we've outgrown the post office system here. And then telecommunications, we're still kind of okay. We could put a radio tower over here. That's kind of neat. You can kind of see where there theoretically were other cities. So this is a quick fix, so we'll fix this real quick. We're going to sneak a radio tower into this small town over here. I think I might be able to sneak it in right here between these buildings. No such luck. Alright, so that should fix... Yeah, most of that town is covered. Well, the college has got to have its own radio. All right. No water. Let's fix no water and electricity. We're going to run this to here. And now you have water. There we go.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire.
And that will require the fire helicopters to respond. That is right by the city.
A safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
Dun 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 dun. Whoosh. Yes, you need the Al Bundy bawoosh sound. And the fire's out. Didn't last too long. It's a Ferguson. They're going to name the fire department the Ferguson Fire Departments every time they drop a load of water. Whoosh. All right. All right, let's see here. I think we're good on telecom. We just fixed that. That was a quick fix. We got that. Leisure. Ooh. Well, we could use some fixes. See what kind of parks that we can sneak in here. Large playground. Sir, I have a plan. And then there should be a large... There's the dog park. We'll put the dog park in right there too. Ooh, it didn't cover very much, did it? Let's see if we can get another park in. There we go. We got a pool installed in this town. And we could put like a sports field in over here. Yeah, I didn't think we'd have room for a football field. Ooh. skate park for this small town. We're gonna move that. Rednecks with skateboards. Oh yeah. Farmingtown's got its own skating park. Tony. Yeah, Tony Hawk better watch out. They're gonna be skateboarding and chewing their tobacco. Let's see if I can sneak in a basketball court right here beside the school. I really truly wonder how people like City Planner Plays and Biffa and all of them, how do they get their cities so big and make everything fit so well? I feel like I am squeezing and cramming every last little thing into the city. Oh my goodness, we need a park in here. What is park maintenance up to? Park coverage. I know I have a park maintenance department, but I'm wondering if they're able to keep up. Out of 20 vehicles on the road. They're operating at 125% efficiency. And this rail line is going to drive me up the wall. Tourism. Land value is doing okay. So I think the only thing that's going to leave on this map is the so the mail needs to be sorted out. No pun intended. Alright, so the mail needs to be handled. And the rail lines need to be fixed because it's literally killing the whole city. Alrighty. I'm having a bad day. Nothing to think is going my way. Alright, we're gonna delete these trains. No trains. We're stopping all trains. They're all broken. And then where's that cargo terminal? Here it is. Hey, we've got movement on the rail lines. I really don't like how the cargo rail lines are one way in, one way out. I think that had something to do with what was going on here. Yeah, I know. I noticed that too. I don't think it's the problem though. Even though I turned these train lines off, this train is still running. I think it had something to do with me shutting down all the passenger lines. Drat. All right, that one's fixed. Let's take a look down here. All right, we should be getting traffic moving again here in just a minute. So we got a train derailment over here. I'm not entirely sure how to fix that. And this train is completely derailed. Bye bye, Mr. Train. This train's derailed too now. Well, you know, I said it would be kind of cool if you could have train derailments and airplane crashes in this game, but that was with the intent that, you know, they would be able to be fixed. I'll have to look into it. I can't seem to bulldoze that train. There we go. Pulling the train back up onto the tracks. Why is the passenger train trying to go into the port? That's not for you. That's a cargo terminal. It's probably trying to get turned around because of all the train traffic jams. Yeah, it switched tracks. I sped up the simulation. I want to try and clear out the rail lines. It looks like they're starting to get themselves sorted out now. I turned a bunch of the routes off. Once all the trains are free flowing and moving again. Yeah, it looks like everything's starting to catch up. Honestly, I think it was that train derailment. I think it was those two trains that were derailed that was holding everything up. I'm going to reconnect everything and turn it back on and see what happens. Alright, those should be all three of the passenger lines. So they're back on. Look at that traffic, it's just melted away. It's almost completely gone. Cargo trains are coming in and doing their thing. That's back on. Yeah, so both harbors are they have entrances on the left and right and exits right in the middle. So both harbors should have that capability. But it looks like some of the harbor traffic is people trying to turn and go another way. Let's upgrade this road, double lane. Yeah, I think people are trying to use the harbor traffic as a ways of turning around and going to somewhere else. So it's flowing. It'll clear out hopefully by morning. We'll see what the rush hour traffic looks like. It's not backed up very far into the city. Damn. I'm thinking if I were a lack of buses, more people will use car and will create more traffic. I don't know. I do know that our train traffic is just wrecking us. I haven't even looked at the bus routes yet. And I cut off power to the whole city. I forgot to turn it back on. Real quality professional streaming there. What is the electrical grid doing? Oh, it's flowing. Okay. The only thing I could figure is just running parallel lines. So all the trains are stacked right here. I feel like it's these outgoing trains that are having issues. Like this one's just sitting here for no reason. Oh, he dude looked like he had a tail strike there when he came into land. My goodness. Well, I don't know. I think that I have worn myself out. We fixed a lot of problems, but I will have to figure the rail lines out. I don't know how we're going to fix them. But I think it's time to do some actual city building. I frustrated myself on the rail line. I'm going to do some city building. We need to check in on another city. So we're going to probably move over to Bedford Heights. So let's save Blackwood. And then we're going to load into Bedford, and it doesn't take but 30 seconds to load into the game. Right mail and train lines for Blackwood. Yeah, I'll have to make notes at some point. But let me go ahead and we're going to load into Bedford Heights. And then we're going to take a look at Bedford Heights. And we're going to all take this opportunity to I'm going to take this opportunity to get up and to make a quick bio break run. So everybody go get a drink, get freshened up, and then I'll see everybody back here in about 2 minutes. So 2 minutes. All right, and we're back. Time for a shameless plug. So, if you guys like what you see, don't forget to hit the buttons to tell the algorithms I'm doing a good job. Remember that I do not have a set stream schedule. I just try to post which days I am streaming on in advance, and I usually stream overnight. With that being said, if you set notifications, you can get notified when I go lives. That way you do not miss anything. End of shameless plug. Let me see here. All right. So, I think this is Bedford Heights. And I think today we're going to work on this back here. Alrighty. Well, that was wrong. Alright, we're running water underneath the road. We are going to need electrical out here. Alright, so our town now has electricity and water hookups. Trying to kind of follow some of the terrain here. Alright, so we're gonna need a fire station out here, a clinic, a fire station, a police station. Yeah, I left. I didn't zone any of this so I could plan that in. But it was definitely a good catch. Good Lord. All right. So this whole district is just going to be like our government district. I might move this elementary school though. I might put it right here. I feel like it's going to fit a little better. Yep. I forgot about that rail line. I think I'm gonna leave it for now. I don't think I want to mess with it. You can anarchy big farms. Yep, jinx that out. If you use anarchy now, you can cover all forests with one farm. Alright. So, how do you do that? Anarchy's on. How do we do it? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. No, I don't want to do that. I appreciate the suggestion. However, I don't want to go outside of the preset limit. I'll be okay. This is more than enough forestry industry. I thought you meant that it would just fill up the circle. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. High rent. Ugh. I'm not sure I can, like, not place any more schools. There's so many schools on this map already. Maybe we could add another school in here, but So many people in the city just having babies. Alright. I just boosted the crap out of the education system. We've got plenty of money. It's not like we don't have money. We have plenty of money. So we're going to throw money at the problem and see if it helps. We're ready for another high school. Did we have a high school down here in Cooper? Yep. And then we have the city here. I think we might have to place a high school back in here. But I'm gonna put another elementary school out here. So maybe if we just add one like right here. And then we would have to place 6 more elementary schools. And I don't think I've got the room for that. There's 25,000 people eligible, but we're just stuck at a capacity for 19. It's a pretty city, though. All right. All right, we went into Blackwood. We went into Bedford Heights. This place right here was the stream that we built, where we were building it the night before the patch came out. I'll be honest though, I'm kind of not feeling this city. I don't know. Awful lot of waterfront though. We could build a lot of waterfront. And we got the college over here. Yeah, we just had so much going on with this city. And honestly, there's certain aspects to it where I just, like, I remember that we were working on it. I kind of remember what we were doing. But on the other hand, it's like, I don't know if I want to come back to the city or not. I'm almost tempted to do a fresh build. Now we can delete it. Yeah. But if we're going to delete the city, I don't think we should delete it until we've broke the dam. What do you think, loving this? Should we do it? Take video. I think so. Red alert. All right, here we go. Oh no, the dam broke. Whoosh. Goodbye, city. As the train just gets washed away. Whoosh. Ah. Lack of yes. Just let me deselect my and the best part too is that it's all downhill. Run away. It films like a bad horror movie. The guy on the motorcycle, he's just like, ah! Run away from the tsunami. It's like a bad Hollywood movie, just whoosh. It's too bad the Sims don't like literally run from the impending doom. All the houses collapsing. I'm glad that they fixed the I love that the houses are collapsing. I'm glad that they've actually fixed the houses being destroyed during a disaster. So the dam broke, but it looks like most of it's flowing down the river now, so it's only flooding like right up here. I love that there was a house on fire over here. Not anymore. Well, we destroyed a city. Time for a piece of victory chocolate. So I'm curious now, with all these buildings destroyed, I had like what, a third, 2/3, what was that? It was about a third of the city just destroyed. I'm curious about the cleanup process in the rebuilding. It looks like some of the buildings are already trying to respawn, even though they're still flooded. Tsunamis and tornadoes are my favoriteest disasters from Skylines 1. Alright. This build is officially dead. We killed the build. This was the one from last night. Kind of gave up on that one. Should we build Barrier Island? I'd like to visit Twin Mountain or Barrier Island. You call it loving this. Stand down alert status. It's this one right here. Hmm. All right. Let's swing on over to Twin Mountain then. What you think? Hmm. All right, until we get a good name, it shall be the fair city of Verona. Because I am a fan of Shakespeare. Two houses. Oh, I forgot that the land is unlevel on this map. Alright, let's look. Ugh. Turn this radio down. like that. I remember why I don't play on this map anymore. Oh, it's not flat. Well, it is deceivingly hilly. Trust me. I could care. I actually like a flat map. It's not that. So, I mean, you're surrounded by hill. It's probably just because I'm in my second stream night in a row. Or maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired. I took my meds earlier, but my back's starting to bother me. Usually my meds help, but that's not it. I'm considering switching games simply because I'm having trouble getting into this game tonight. And it's either that or it's either switch games or shut the stream down for the night. So I don't know. But I am debating on what to do internally, to be honest. And actually, you know, one of the things that really kind of sucks is that you can't what's it called? Because of the copyright and everything like that, you can't watch TV while you're streaming. Because I'd be down to watch some Downton Abbey while I play. But on the other hand, I don't want to not play and not have anyone to talk to either. Which is entirely the reason that I actually stream. So. Yeah, kind of. And I don't have, I would run it through the computer and I don't know how to separate the sounds and then have everything in my ear, but then not be having everything rebroadcast. I'm not that good. Oh, I forgot. wasn't the middle anyway. The middle's like right here. Why did it break these streets? Well, yeah, but I did that on purpose. So that mod, because it broke these streets. I just wanted the houses to face the right way. I didn't want any houses facing Cherry Street. I know that there's ways that you round that, but I was trying to do it with the zoning tool. No pedestrian access, even though it's right there. Yeah, this is all kinds of messed up here. I think, oh no, there it goes, it's starting to work. The zoning tool made everything kind of wonky. Mm-hmm. You know, I had a thought. I could move myself into the throne of sloth. It would take a moment to set up, though. I didn't intend to be streaming from my recliner today. But I could swap into the throne of sloth, because I can control my tower by remote. So, but I don't know. I think as I push the city towards the water line, I'm going to increase density. So I made the lane go wider. I just wish that I could change the way it transitioned. There's probably a better way to do it, and I'm just like that bad at the game. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna call it. I think we both need to go lay down, and I think we're both the only ones like really hanging out. So I think I'm going to call it. My back is bothering the hell out of me. So I kind of feel like that ends up. I feel like that happens every time I do a 2 night in a row stream. So I might stop doing that. I don't know yet. Yeah. I do know that the first week of April there will be no streams. I work like 5 of the days, and the other 2 days I'm going camping. So there'll be no streams the first week of April. So, but I will stream a little bit this weekend, and then you can look for me probably, I would have to wager maybe Friday night, maybe Saturday night, probably not Sunday, but who knows. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I think I'm gonna go and watch some TV and try and relax in the recliner and see if I can get my back to stop spasming. And then if it does, I'll come back. But if not, if that's what happens. But I appreciate you coming and hanging out, loving this. I'm not gonna save this build. I'm not particularly happy with this city, so I'm just gonna let this city go. So, but you know, we got some work done in the other city, so that's good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and log out. You have a good night. Be good. Be excellent. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.